Hey everyone, I'm the Idea Maker, and today we are back. I know it's been a long time since I've been reacting to Ironheart, but today we are going to be reacting to Ironheart Episode 2. Will the real Natalie please stand up? I'm assuming that this is a reference to it's a reference to Eminem with the will the real Slim Shady please stand up. I'm assuming that's what it is. But anyways, it's going to be very, very exciting because of the fact that um, 2026 is going to be the year where I decide that I'm going to catch up on a lot of stuff. I'm going to also be doing a lot of new projects and everything, including stop motion movies. If this video gets out tonight, I'm just going to let you guys know. This video, so if it's out today or if it's out tomorrow, if it's today, then you guys will also be seeing me do a live stream tomorrow, which is going to be very, very exciting. And if it's tomorrow, then you guys will be seeing me do a live stream today. I'm going to say that the live stream is going to start somewhere between 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'm just going to let you guys know on that. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a build off of the upcoming Lego Marvel movies that I'm going to be making, which I'm super excited. But speaking about Marvel, we are, like I said, we are back with Ironheart, and today, so what I can remember from the last episode was that Riri got kicked out of MIT because of the projects that she's been doing, especially with the Iron Man like suit that she has. We got to see a little bit of her backstory, a little bit of the rebellious side of her, and we also get to see the fact that she joins the Hood and his group of thieves that they're trying to make money for themselves. But the Hoods, it seems like he has some very more shady stuff, which I know he is a mystical villain. He has a lot to deal with the mystic arts in some way. So I'm honestly very excited to see. I'm very excited to see what this is going to bring. This is going to be very interesting because we also get to see a little bit of Riri's story with her best friend, who unfortunately she died during a drive-by, and she ends up seeing at the end an AI version of her best friend, which is spooking her. Which, I mean, it would spook me too, realistically. And there's so much happening to where that she feels like this is the best decision that she's going to be making, but we don't know how far this is going to go before anything turns into something insane. But um, I'm excited to go back into this show. I'm excited to even get back into anything Marvel, the MCU wise, that I haven't seen yet, and it's going to be very exciting. It really is going to be very, very exciting. And I just want to say thank you guys for being so patient with me on this whole entire thing. I'm just been trying to get things going. I have been trying to get these projects out, as well as been trying to reinvent myself in a good way to try to be able to not just be very outgoing, but also just trying to explore more and trying to be more confident in a lot of things. So I thank you guys so much for giving me this opportunity to be able to keep on pressing further and trying my best into doing a lot of new types of things. But with that being said, let's go ahead and just jump right into Ironheart episode 2 right now.
No, no, you're not real. If I wasn't real, could I do this? You got to get out of here. I do not need my mom to see you. Okay, where do you want me to go? Riri, don't you hear me calling you? Oh, 1 second. Oh, you nice with it. Please. Okay, what is this? Who are you? I'm Natalie.
Uh-huh.
I'd shake your hand, but I'm just a three-dimensional image shaped by light beams projecting from that broken chest plate, so I'm not calling you that. Okay, you could call me neuro-autonomous technical assistant and laboratory intelligence entity instead, but it's not like you're gonna be around much longer anyway. Run
Oh.
diagnostics. Wait, what? What you mean I just got here? I need to figure out what went wrong so I can erase you, start over, and hopefully forget this weird glitch ever happened. Whoa, who you calling a glitch? Run
Right.
diagnostics. Okay, so you just gonna threaten my life and then ask for a favor. Was to recreate a very sophisticated Wakandan AI called Rio to enhance my sound like Victorian era ghosts. Listen, that could be us, but he's tricking. I'm looking at a hologram of my dead best friend instead.
Yeah, I could understand from that point of view.
It's really nice seeing you in your room again.
I'm kind of feeling something.
All right, I'll leave you alone.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, bye. What do you want for dinner tonight?
It's gonna be a little bit more
Listen, I
complicated
gotta go to
now.
work, so
She doesn't even wait until her mom is out, like walking away. You don't even know if she's still there. It is traumatic. I can understand from her point of view. It would be a traumatic situation. Not gonna lie. Because imagine that you see somebody that you knew a long time, and then they come back as an AI figure. Like, it's crazy. Oh, that's cool. The way how they introduced the show like that. That's so cool. Just like the last episode.
All right, let's get to it. Here's the squad. Sitting across from me is Slug, our hacker extraordinaire from Edinburgh.
Madripoor? Yo! Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. Interesting. Wait. Most wanted. Wait.
Baz and Jerry, down on their luck
Wait.
athletes,
So,
banned from every league for
mutant?
unsportsmanlike
Are they a
conduct.
mutant?
Facts. We found them making money off back alley fights outside of dive.
Okay. Interesting. So kind of like X-Men as well.
Next is Clown, our pyrotechnic specialist. We found her in the middle of a nasty workplace dispute with her fiance.
Oh no.
In exchange for her skills, we convinced him to not press charges.
Oh.
That leaves my cousin, John. HR, recruiter, getaway driver.
I'm also highly skilled in the art of skirma de stiletto siciliano.
Hi, I'm John. My parents didn't say I love you, so now I play with knives.
That was actually funny. It's good.
Well, look, Riri is replacing Stewart as our mechanic and tech specialist. We're lucky to have her.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Sheila's gonna be doing a big demo run at Tunnel, and we're gonna be interrupting that practice run by breaking the system in a way only this crew can fix.
wait, Robin, the Sheila Zarate?
You mean Sheila? I don't care if my tunnels destroy entire communities if it makes me rich, Zarate?
You'll upload a virus created by yours truly into one of Tunnel's mobile access points, allowing me to shut down the system. It's on this flash drive here.
So
once you plug it in, I can control the system.
What I'm interested in is that, are these heists supposed to be like, they're supposed to be kind of like a sick, twisted Robin Hood team?
So, like, when do we get paid? Is like a cash only under the table type situation? Or direct deposit?
No, I think it's when you do the job, then you get paid. Man, like, Riri honestly feels like this is not the best situation to be in. And honestly, I wouldn't want to be in any of this situation myself. I mean, I get where she's coming from, but
if only you had a valiant AI who could brave the dark corners of the internet and locate everything you need.
Right?
You already did that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Maybe. Closest address is registered to a Joe McGillicuddy.
Sounds fake.
Joe
Yeah, I know, right?
McGillicuddy,
They
huh?
might have what you need. Recent transactions includes a bunch of experimental bioenhancements, microchips, prosthetics, electronic control systems. My guy has everything.
Interesting.
I'll pay our friend Joe a little visit. What's the address?
Yes, okay.
Natalie's
Sing
great.
'03 Bonnie and Clyde in your dad's car, and you always Jay-Z and I was Beyonce.
Oh,
How do you know that?
oh, that how do?
Hey, you mean '03 Bonnie and Clyde is the classic? No, how do you remember something that
Wait a minute. When she had herself connected to the computer and ever don't it wasn't. Isn't this kind of like her memories got inserted into the AI so that way the AI feels more real?
Heather?
Hey, neighbor.
Hello.
Wait.
Is this a really
Is the guy?
thing? Do you think you could stop letting your dog poop on my lawn?
Is that Alden Ehrenreich?
Sorry about your persimmons.
Oh, that's all right. It looks like they're only slightly bruised. I can still make my world famous jam. Thank you for your help. I'm Joe.
Riri.
What you got there, Riri?
Selling chocolate bars for my troupe.
Oh,
Hey, Joe, eyes on me. Where is your stash?
You've got the wrong guy. Maybe whoever you're looking for lived here before me and forgot to change his address on the black market.
I didn't say anything about the black market.
oh, you slipped out.
But I don't keep this stuff in the house.
Where do you
Just
keep
tell
it
me
then?
where I can go alone.
Unfortunately, my collection is protected by a biometric retinal scanner, and I'd really like to keep both my eyes, please.
Uh huh. But where is it located at? Come on. Oh. That's crazy. The AI is texting itself. It's texting by itself. That's awesome.
Oh, here we go.
So, what is she doing?
Okay, I'm coming for you, bestie.
Oh man.
Now, how do I get out of here?
So she gonna jailbreak her way out of this. Oh, whoa!
Get behind me.
Oh no. Oh no.
Miss Ronnie, I'm not a ghost. Just an AI coming from that little projector you got over there.
Oh, word?
Word.
Uh,
Riri made you?
huh.
Well, I shaded.
I'll say.
That's crazy. It's funny how it doesn't really feel like a Marvel series. It feels more like a Disney sci-fi series, but in a good way. All right, let's see. What more other shady stuff does this dude have?
This is wild. What are you gonna do with all of this?
This is insane.
Are
That
you planning
is-
a global
That's
takeover?
crazy.
Should we be worried?
Calm down. It's nothing more than a quirky hobby.
A quirky hobby.
A shady bunker filled with illegal weapons and bionics. You call a quirky hobby?
Right.
The bunker makes me feel close to my dad.
Your dad?
Look, you're not going to tell anyone where you got all this, right?
I'm no snitch.
Huh, it doesn't seem like it.
Question. As a tech tattletale,
Tech ethicist.
that's what I said. What
Did
would you say if someone were to hypothetically create AI using brain scanning technology on themselves?
I would say the amount of energy and power it takes to scan a human brain would hypothetically turn it to goop, and only an idiot with a death wish would try that.
Cool, cool, cool.
Uh-huh.
But if someone did create AI using brain scanning technology successfully, you think it'd be any good?
Are you asking for a friend?
I'm not asking for a friend.
Bro.
If by good you mean efficient, then probably. If by good you mean ethical, it would depend on if the creator were ethical.
Okay. Could have said that in a regular tone, but I get it. Can you pass me that?
I haven't heard this song in a long time. I didn't even know this was Chaka Khan. That's crazy. Oh, ooh. The music actually works. Ooh. It's honestly, it's actually, the visual effects here are actually really good. I'm really enjoying it. Ooh.
Feeling most with. Hey girl, how's the heist going?
Oh, sheesh. Oh, whoa. Oh, great.
How did you even get out? Jailbreak. There's a wireless connection between me and the suit. I just had to figure out how to tap into it.
Well, you and your jailbreak just made me drop the hard drive with Slug's virus, and now I'm screwed.
I can fix it.
How?
There's
What?
another way to shut down the system.
How?
First, turn off your MRF so you can magnetize yourself to one of these platforms.
The MRF is the only thing keeping me from death.
Don't worry, Reed. I got you.
Are you
You
sure?
better not get me killed.
Oh, great.
Can you get us back on with Riri?
Of course I can. It's just gonna take a minute, Eddie.
We don't have a minute.
Man, it's just like Spy Kids.
Just like Spy Kids, huh?
What's next, Nat?
Right, each platform is connected to the security mainframe in case of an emergency. So if we can dislodge the car from its platform, the firewalls will drop and Slug will be able to get in.
Looks like I'm under an Impala, which means 6 speed automatic transmission.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Miss Riri, I'm waiting.
A little to the left.
I don't need your backseat driving.
Okay, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Pull, pull, pull. Whoa!
Slug, it's down. Quickly.
There we go. Ooh, yikes. Ah, they did it! There we go. They did it. That's surprising. That's very surprising.
What's going on?
Uh-oh. Ooh. Wow. That was wild.
All right.
Wow.
Shit's on. We can clock out. Everybody head to Kinsey.
That's wild.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
Freeze!
Uh-oh.
Ma'am?
The whole thing is over. You can just put the gun down.
Make it stop.
Natalie, what's going on?
What's going on? Oh, no.
Natalie, give me control of this dude.
Oh, great. Oh! Wait, what? Whoa! Oh! Ooh!
Okay. One time, I saw Parker shirtless. Fine. As well.
Okay.
Scales. Everywhere.
Huh?
Every bruise you take for this team, every line of code, every job you plan with me, with this group, means something real. You've lived your lives waiting to be seen, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness. Well, I see you. But the money above us will never notice our brilliance unless we force them. And after what we pull at Tunnel, these suckers are listening.
It's not the best way of putting it, man. Riri's not liking any of this at all, which she really does feel like this is not the way that she needs to go, and like this is not the path that she was destined to go. And it's shady. It really is shady.
I'm sorry about earlier.
It's okay.
But what happened though?
What happened?
Where were you? I saw the gun and I froze. I don't know why.
Oh.
What do you remember about that night?
Okay.
I remember hearing Gary yelling for us to get down.
That's why.
I think I maybe closed my eyes. I don't know. We can come back to that later, Bree. Right now, I need to talk to
So
you about
the
Parker.
AI has trauma, which is the nuts part.
by the tunnel, I sensed some crazy energy
Mm-hmm.
radiating off Parker. I
Oh.
tried to analyze it, but I couldn't. I don't know what it is, but it ain't from around here. So,
What? Magic?
this is dope.
I waited many moments to hear you admit defeat, young Padawan.
Padawan. Wow.
Oh, I can't like Star Wars too?
I just thought it was, Trekkies for life, but it be your own people.
Oh, so you're a Star Trek fan? Oh, okay. Oh, great. Oh, no. Oh.
Bruh, look at you.
Jeez. Oh, no.
It's fine.
That's wild.
Nah. Nah, it ain't, man.
It's not.
Look, I can't keep covering this shit up for you, bro.
I said it's fine.
It's not fine. Have you seen
Stop
how it
worrying about
looks?
me. I'm not a kid anymore.
It looks terrifying.
Where have you been?
Uh-oh.
I had to work late. And then I had that show with Zay.
Right. So when were you gonna tell me about your little friend?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You brought back her entire soul. She has the same mannerisms, same voice, same smile. Can you make one of Gary?
Ooh. Can you?
No,
Is the question. Oh.
Sorry. Honestly, I don't even know what Natalie is. I wish I could.
No, that's right. Because it read her brain activity. Oh, he's gonna cut her flowers? Yo! I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do, man. Uh-oh. That's crazy! Alright, let's see. Is there a post-credit scene here? Okay. So there's not. So there's not a post-credit scene. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get to the discussion part of this episode. Okay, that was Ironheart episode 2. Interesting. It's an you know what? It's an interesting premise. And one thing that I got to give it realistically is that this is you know what, I really appreciate the plot because it not only does an interesting thing to where it's blending, I think I said it in the first reaction video that I did for Ironheart. It not only blends the superhero story / supervillain story, but it also does a really good job showing just like slice of life moments of being in Chicago. And like I said, I've never been to Chicago before. Chicago, Illinois, it's a very historical city where if I get to go anywhere, I might just visit the cities that every single like the real life historical cities that's around. I would visit those cities from the MCU. And from what I've seen out of here, it's very richly cultured in a great way, and I really like the atmosphere that it gives. For the story itself, it's interesting because, like I said earlier, because it kind of just feels like it's like a Robin Hood story. It really feels like a Robin Hood type story, and what's interesting is the fact that even though that there are these mystical elements, the show feels like there's a lot of genres that it's pulling itself in from. And the thing is that it can either make it or break it. So far, I see that it's working. So I sense the instance of it's a heist. It's a heist series. I also sense that it's a little bit of a superhero origin. I also sense a little bit of the romantic side, the comedy side, the dramatic side. And what's interesting about this show that I think, because I ended up hearing that people didn't really like this show, and it's very conflicting. It's very conflicting. and it's conflicting for a specific reason. The reason why I say that it's a conflicting series for a good reason is because from what I see that it's a series that it deals with a lot of things, a lot of emotions, and it's fast paced. And I think what I like about this show is that this reflects real life. When art reflects, history, in this case, a lot of the times we know that usually in these times that we live in, it's very, very fast paced. Life goes quicker than we could even imagine. And the fact that there's so much that's happening, it really feels like a stuffy environment. And it feels like real life. I feel like Riri right now, like, I understand where she's coming from her joining, and that she feels desperate about wanting to be something and wanting to, get that money in order for her to be able to keep on continuing with the Iron Man suit that she has. And honestly, I feel like one of the most important things that could also be a factor that could, do a lot of harm to her is that there's an element of this that makes me feel like, she's got to be really careful with how she plays around with this, because it's like playing around in any type of mystical or any type of um supernatural ability, and it really tends to put you in a position where you're in like a spiritual battle between God and the enemy. And from what I see here, um I think Parker did something to where that he went and he did something, and that's why he has all the weird veins and everything. It's nasty to look at. But then again, I mean, when you do the nastiest of things and the nastiest of deeds, that it puts you in this sinful position, that ugliness is going to show later on, and then you are going to be as ugly as the sin that you keep committing, and you don't want to give it up. Sure, I understand, people want to be recognized for what they can do and what they can't do, They want to more be recognized about the things that they can do. And the things that they can't do, they get recognized for it more because that they feel like, life, it doesn't give them a chance. And sure, life sometimes doesn't give people a chance. And, that's why sometimes we're in our positions that we're in now. But the other thing that we have to understand is that people in general, they're going to have difference of opinions. And you can't just base things off of a difference of opinions and say that that's how the rest of your life is going to be like. No, because if you want to be able to make a name for yourself and you want to get out there and you want to do something to where it's you, this is what you need to do. You need to take that chance. But you got to do it to where you're not hurting yourself, because if you hurt yourself in a way that it's going to destroy your life, it's going to destroy your career, it's going to destroy you, you're in the wrong place to be at. You do not need to be feeling like you're about to destroy yourself spiritually, importantly, most of all. And this is a good series when talking about growing up from being a kid to an adult, because you want to get to make decisions for yourself and you want to feel like you're doing the right thing. But there's going to come a time and a price that you're going to have to pay to where that you might not be doing the right thing. And you don't want to feel like that. You never want to feel like that. You want to feel like you can be able to do this. And you can be able to feel like you are going to be okay. But from what I see, Riri's not doing great. She's not doing great whatsoever. And Riri needs to take a step back, and she needs to reevaluate everything. Because yeah, she's hurting. She's hurting like crazy. She can't even look at an AI that scanned her brain activity, and took the form of somebody that she loved and she cared about all of her life. But one thing that you got to remember, though, is that even if it takes you a while, you have to stare it right in the face, and you got to say that this fear does not belong to me, but it belongs. It's this fear is something that, yeah, it's gonna hurt, and you're gonna be thinking, why do I have to go through all this? But God wants you to get through that fear. He wants you to get through that fear because He knows you're strong enough to be able to take it on. I'd be scared too, honestly. I've had, and I'll be honest on here. Another reason why that this series is taking me a little bit longer is because the first episode actually, it made me feel a little bit more emotionally unavailable, because it dives into issues that it talks about death in a way that, it's perceived in an interesting way where it's more real than ever. And I 100% appreciate exactly where they're coming from and where they're going. But the thing is that what scares me sometimes is that it doesn't make me feel ready to take on these reactions. But I do it anyways because I need to face those fears. And Riri, on the other hand, she needs to face those fears because there's going to come a time where she's going to have to do something, and it's going to involve something from her past, and she is going to have to stare it right in the face and take it as it is, no matter how much it hurts. And it could hurt like crazy. And one thing that I could say too is that, she has trauma. She has, times where she's thinking about it. Same thing with me. I'll be honest. I've had dreams. I've had nightmares to where I would see my grandmother in a worse state than how I saw her when she passed away and when we went to her cremation. And I don't want to get graphic or anything, and it scares me to think about all that, but then I talk about it anyways, and I go and I face this because of the fact that I need to face my fears regardless of anything. And I feel like this is the best thing, that even though that this is going to hurt for her, is one of the best things that she could do is have, her face Natalie as an AI. And sure, she's not going to be able to touch or grasp anything or be able to tangibly hold something because she's an AI, but I think that Riri is going to need this as closure, because there's probably things that she had so much to say to Natalie. She probably had so many things to say, and this is her moment of closure. And I think that she is going to be like this. I think that Natalie is going to be like a Jiminy Cricket, to where it's like, she has to be Riri's conscience, and Riri is like Pinocchio, instead of trying to become a real boy, it's more like trying to become a real hero, and needing to take those proper steps to feel like her journey to being a hero, and not doing it for herself but by protecting other people. It's the right way to go, because she doesn't feel like this is the right thing for her. She doesn't feel like any of this is right. But when do we ever feel like our decision is right, even when we know that it's the right thing to do? We'll probably feel like our decision is wrong and that we don't even know, where to go from there. But I really like that this episode really makes you play on the fact that you want to root for her, but you want to root for things going well for her within the heist missions and then in her life. But you're also concerned, and there's a lot of layers that makes you very conflicted. And that's what I like about this show, is that this show makes me feel conflicted about my feelings about where this is gonna go, what direction it's gonna take, and I want to feel something complex like that. I want to feel like that because I want to say that this is the time to go forward and not backwards, and it's the time to keep moving in a direction that nobody's going to expect from you, and nobody is going to even want to think of dreaming because they feel like it's too difficult for them to pursue. So I do think that this is going to be a very interesting series to react to. I'm going to do my best to react to every single episode within this month and the first week of February. There's a lot of things that I have to do to get things going, and I'm hoping that while this is going on, I really also want to react to Wonder Man. So depending on how many episodes I get done on tonight, on Sunday, and on Monday. But Monday I go to Disneyland, so it just depends. I just need to make sure that I'm doing everything correctly. So I at least have to have one video up for Monday. That I gotta remember. But I do think that this series is going very, very well, and the fact that it's moving further into this story that we definitely need to uncover. This is a story about Riri, but this is also a story that uncovers knowing what's right and what's wrong. This is a story that needs to be talked about, because if we don't talk about it now, especially in the time that we're living in, where there's times that we don't even feel like we're living in the right time and that we're doing the right thing, but we need this reassurance again. That's what we need. We need to feel like sticking up for ourselves and moving forward, and taking this grief and this guilt that we have and turning it into something better, so that way, nobody else feels like they're suffering through something else. They need to feel that they're in the right, regardless of anything. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to Ironheart Episode 2. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social media, I've got Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, aka X, and my Discord on my Discord server. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all. Stay safe, and I will see you all in the next videos. Right? Bye, guys.